I say every time, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what part of the world you're in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the Hangout to see if I'm broadcasting. And I am. We've got a few watchers at the moment, but I'm sure we're going to get a lot of people that replay this because I can't tell you how excited I am and tell you of what this journey we're about to embark on is just going to be amazing. It really is. And I'm going to share my screen in a minute. And first off, I want to do some big thank yous. Okay, I want to thank all the people that have put some trust in me and became a founder. And I've got some fantastic leaders that are really showing an interest now. So I'm looking forward to you guys joining us as well. And I also want to thank all the members that we've got out there at the moment. We've only got a membership, I think, of about 500-600. But I can tell you this: we're going to explode this membership, because what I think I'm about to share with you, which you've seen. This is nothing new, but I want to dive in a little bit deeper about what we've got coming. Okay, what we got coming and what we're about to start releasing out to founders and leaders, and also to the general public. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to the Hangout here where I'm broadcasting from, and I'm going to share my screen. This is the first thing I want to do. So hopefully you can see the screen. So if you can, I'm just going to wait for it to load there on the Hangout. I know there's a delay. So I just want to, hopefully you can see the screen. I can see the screen myself actually on the Hangout. And I want to come to, first off, my PowerPoint presentation. And I'm going to jump in and out of this presentation and come onto the whiteboard. And what I want to talk to you about is the Zukul binary bot launch. Okay, that's just a little bit of what I want to talk to you about. Because really, I should have changed this slide, and it should have said, the robots launch and smart wallet launch, because this is what I want to cover in this Hangout. Okay, now we're looking to launch in November. Now, what we do when we launch in November, it will be with the binary bot and obviously the existing bots we've got in place at the moment. It won't be with the smart wallet and it won't be with the forex. Okay, but I feel that we need to pick a time where we can say, yes, we're going out, and the company's going to do its marketing as well. So we're going to be launching in November for the general public. Okay, now who will have access before we launch? Okay, who will have access before we launch, and who will have access after we launch? Well, before we launch, the only people that are going to get access to the binary bot is leaders and founders. Now, I get bombarded with people saying to me, I've been a member for 4 years and I think I should get this. Guys, there's a lot of people that have been members for, since we joined. So, I can't give special privileges to one person and not another. It wouldn't be fair. Okay, so the opportunity is there equal for everybody. Okay, and if it's something that you can't go ahead with at the moment, you can't be a leader or you can't be a founder, then you're going to have to wait for the bot to launch, and you'll get access to the bot there. And as you start to make or lose money, I don't know which way it's going to be. If you're a person that goes out and promotes your business and you can bring in people underneath you as well, you can make fantastic money without commission. But I can't give away free places. Okay, this is just way too valuable. Okay, and it's not fair for the people that have said, I'm going to put some trust in this and I'm going to become a founder and part with their Bitcoin. So the only people that will have access to this before the launch is leaders and founders. Okay, now there's two important dates that I want to bring to your mind here. It's the 8th of October, which is Monday. Okay, which is Monday. Then we've got the 31st of October. So I want to keep those two dates in your mind as we move through this presentation. Now, up until the 8th of October, on that Hangout on Monday, we will be having a cut-off time where we will be taking founders. Now, we've only got bronze founders available, okay? Everything else, platinum sold out, gold is sold out, silver is sold out. There's only bronze left, and then places are going fast. I mean, I think yesterday we had 8 people come in as bronze level. So if you want to be bronze, you've got until the 8th of October to let us know. Send in a support ticket saying you want to be a bronze member, okay? We can let you do a couple of installments, but you won't get access to the bot until you've made the final installment. Okay, so you might want to do it in 2 installments or 3, and we'll let you do that because this is an opportunity that you shouldn't let pass you by. Okay, but you need to contact us and let us know that that's what you want to do. But you will not get access to the bot until you've paid the final installment. Then after that date, after the 8th of October, so probably the 9th of October, the price of bronze founder will go up to 4 Bitcoin. Now the reason it's going to go up is because around about the 8th, we're going to be giving live access to the founders, because at the moment when you become a founder you get demo, so we should be ready for you to take live access around about the Monday, early part of next week. That's what we're planning to do. Okay, so once the screenshots go out on the internet to show that what people are, how their bots are performing, I believe there's going to be people kicking themselves saying, I wish I'd have got in. So we're going to make the founder positions, we're going to put them up in price, we're going to double it. And you've then got until the 31st of October. After the 31st of October, you won't be able to pay. Okay, you won't be able to be a bronze founder. And I'll show you what it means to be a founder in a minute as we go through this slide. So it's very important that you pay close attention to this if you're interested in getting your hands on all the goodies that we've got coming up for you. After that, as I say, after the 31st of October, the offer ends. And if there's any founder positions left over, they will be locked out to the company and we will be keeping them for future leaders. All right. Now, November, the binary bot. I'm going to leave this on the screen and read it at your own pace as well. But I'm going to say in November, when we launch to the public, this is when we launch. I don't know the date in November. But my guess is it's going to be around about the middle of November. Okay, only users with a beginner, intermediate, or advanced package will have access to the demo binary bot. So that's what we've got now. So if you're a beginner or an intermediate or advanced, in November you will get access to the demo. So you'll be able to test it. You'll be able to test it to see if it's something you say, well, I want to have a go at this. I think it's going to be good. And I'm going to show you something on the screen in a minute to show you that there's no difference between the demo and real, because I've got 2 robots that are running now that I showed in yesterday's Hangout, and I'm going to show them again today. So beginners, intermediate, and advanced will have access to the demo. So they can play with it and they don't have to pay to get that, because that will become part of their package. A starter package will not have access to the binary option bot or any other bots for that matter, unless you're a founder. So you can be a founder or a leader and be a starter. Okay, I couldn't imagine why you'd want to be a starter. But in November, if you're a beginner member, okay, and you want access to the bot, so you've played with it and said, yes, I think this is lovely, I want to get access to it, there's a yearly fee of 0.15 Bitcoin. You pay that up front. Okay, you pay that up front. That gives you access to the bot for a whole year. Each week as a beginner member, you would pay 50% of your profit. So if you earn $100 from the binary bot, you'd pay 50% back to the company. If you're an intermediate, okay, and you've tried out the demo and you say, I want to go live, you're going to pay 0.12 of a Bitcoin. And the profit, half of the profit that you make, 45% of the profit that you make would come back to the company. If you're an advanced user, okay, if you're an advanced user and you wanted to get access to the bot, you would need to pay 0.76 of a Bitcoin, and you would pay a weekly 40% profit sharing back to the company. The binary option betting bot will be limited, okay? We can't bring in thousands upon thousands of people. We don't know exactly how many we're bringing in, but I can tell you in November, we're going to probably open it up. When we first go live, we're going to bring in 100 people, and it will be on first come, first serve. We will handpick some people. We will handpick some people. You know, so all those people that sent in support tickets and want me to give them a reply on Facebook and say, I've been a member for this amount of time and I feel I should have it. I will be handpicking people, but I'm only going to handpick people with the right mindset, okay? People that are positive. I want people that are proactive in their business. And I don't want to be picking people that can't really afford to lose money. Okay. And I know nobody wants to lose money, but you shouldn't be doing any trading if it's part of your pension, or if it's part of your rent money or your mortgage, or it's part of your money that you pay your bills with. I can't handpick with anybody. If I get the indication that somebody's using, their pension money to use the binary option bot, I wouldn't be handpicking you. Okay. If you pay for the bot, then obviously that's your risk. But I wouldn't want to give you access and then at later stage you say, I used half my pension and I lost it that week, and I don't know what I'm going to do now. I can't pay my rent, or I can't buy my food, or I can't put petrol in my tank, or whatever. Okay, so we'll handpick some people based on their activity on social media. And the next and the comments, because I'm going to go back over all my videos, all the YouTube videos that me and Darren made, and if there's people that have made comments on any of those videos and they're not founders, we will be handpicking people from them. Darren's going to have a look and say, well, these people seem to constantly, make a comment on my video. I think they should be in the running to be handpicked and get free access, basically, because they're gonna be ahead of the crowd. And I don't mean free where they're not going to pay for it, but some people ain't just going to get access to it at all, because we can't give it to everybody. The remaining places, as I said earlier, will become on a first come, first served basis. Now, founders. So if you're a founder, okay, or a leader, if you're a founder, so let's go with the leader. You don't have to pay that yearly fee up front, okay, because you've paid for a founder position. If you're a leader, it's because you can bring in at least 100 people into the business. So it's free for you. And founders, it's free. Okay, so if you're a platinum founder, you don't have to pay the upfront fee. Gold founder, silver founder, or bronze founder, you don't have to pay that upfront fee. Okay, you also get a lower profit sharing. If you're a leader, 15% I've put there. That's negotiable depending on who you are and how many people you can bring into business. Platinum founders, 0, no profit sharing. Gold founders, just 10%. Silver founders, just 15%. Bronze founders, just 25%. And if I go back a screen, a beginner is paying 50%. If you was a beginner and a founder, you'd be paying 25%. That's massive value, massive value that you get in there. Because if you add up all the weeks of what you're paying, half of the profit back to the company if you're a beginner, and you're paying half again, so it's a great deal. So if you want to be a bronze founder, okay, if you want to be bronze founder, if I go back to that, right now 0.2, it's a giveaway. It really is, because this bot's amazing. So then moving on, the smart wallet. Okay, now this is where I want to sort of stop here, okay, because you're going to look at this screen. And let me just tell you that non-founders, when we launch the smart wallet, non-founders are going to have to pay some big fees to get into this, because it's going to be mind-blowing, really is. And I'm going to do something on the whiteboard, and I want to talk to you about the smart wallet. But let me just run through the figures. A non-founder, if you're a beginner member, you're going to need to pay a year 5 Bitcoin. Okay, if you're intermediate, you're going to need to pay 3 Bitcoin a year. If you're an advanced, you're going to need to pay 2 Bitcoin. Let me tell you something. I joined Tradecoin Club. I paid 5 Bitcoin to go in there. I joined another website called Titan, and I paid 5 Bitcoin to go in there. Both of those sites turned out to be, not to give me the value for my money. Okay, so you're going to get massive value with this, because nobody's doing the trading on your behalf and bringing you back the scraps off the table and then creaming off the top. You will always have full control over every penny you've got. Okay, you will have full control. All the coins and currencies that will trade with you inside the smart wallet, I'm going to show you about that in a minute, inside the smart wallet will be always in your control. We will not have access to your funds. Okay, we're not going to say to you, give us money, we trade for you and give you the scraps off the table. It will always be done. So this smart wallet, it'll always be done with robots working with your currencies that you've got in your exchanges. You can stop the robots at any time and draw out that currency yourself. You haven't got to send us a ticket, or you haven't got to put in a withdrawal request to us. You're going to put it in with the exchange. Now, I can tell you that this particular smart wallet, I'm going to do something on the board in a minute, but so for non-founders, you would have to pay that. So paying that, if I go, you know, if I went back that screen here, paying 0.2 to become a founder, it's massive value already, isn't it? 0.2 of it, you're getting the binary bot, plus you're getting access to the smart wallet when it comes online, okay? Now, that's for non-founders. They would have to pay that 5 Bitcoin. As a founder, you get it for free. Plus, you get a very low percentage profit sharing. If you're going to be that way, you've got a 50% across the board profit sharing. This way, you've got, you know, as low as 10%. 10, 15 and 40. So you've got a brilliant value there. Okay. Now what I want to do is I'm just going to exit out of there, because you're going to come back to the slide in a minute, but I want to come over to the Hangout, because I want to make sure that you understand about the smart wallet. And I wanted to just tell you a little bit about that and what we're working on. And I just had an amazing conversation this morning with my partner, Michael. Now, for those of you that know history, okay, and I don't mean history of who, you know, 1066 and all that sort of stuff. I'm on about the Zukul history. We got a website called Zukul Ad Network, okay, and we sold ad packs in there, okay, and unfortunately, like them things, we didn't get enough advertising revenue because ad packs were share the revenue. There wasn't enough people buying advertising, so there wasn't any revenue to share. Or it's shared. We paid 2/3 of the ad packs. There's 1/3 of them that are just sitting there dormant, and that plays on my mind a lot. Okay, and I want to put that stuff. I want to get it working again. So I don't know whether you remember that, you know, that Zukul started the path of going down the mining purpose. Okay, so what we got now, and it's all going to be relevant what I'm telling you. We've got these. I don't know why I've done them like that, but we've got these machines. Okay, these are mining machines. And they sit inside exchanges. And we've actually now got 10 of these. 10 of these. These are called racks. Okay, we've got 10 of these racks. We've been funding this ourselves in the background. And this is partly why we sell founder positions, to help fund this stuff over here. So we've got 10 of these racks. And in each one of these racks, there's 8 machines. Okay, and then each one of them machines, there's, I think it's 16 cards. Okay, now the cards, they're graphics cards, they're gaming cards, they're what do the mining. These are the kiddies you've got to look at. Okay, so you work it out. I don't know how many that is, I'm not going to do the maths, but we've got these 10 racks, and we've got these 8 machines, and we've got 8 cards, 16 cards in each machine, and there's 8 machines in there. Now what these do is they mine coins. Okay, they mine coins. So, you know, I'm going to just do this little man here like this, and he's got his pickaxe. That's his pickaxe, and he's at the coal face, and he's mining coins that come out. Now, when you mine coins, okay, you sell the coins. You sell them, and what you're hoping to is obviously make a profit, because obviously there's a cost involved over here to run these mining machines. Okay, so what you're doing is you're mining these, and you're selling them. Now that's a standard mining pattern. Okay, that's a standard mining pattern. And bear with me, because this is all what's going to be inside the smart wallet. Okay, now that's the company. Now let's just say that you at home, you think, I want to get into mining. I want to get into mining, and I fancy having my own machine sitting at home. I want to have my own machine. Okay, I want to have my own machine, or I already have a machine. I have a computer that I run and I do mining with, but I don't really get much profit out of it, because I don't know what coins to mine. Okay, so this is another scenario. I just want to put that there for you. Right now, we're also, this is going to be part of the smart wallet. Okay, so I just want to expand now, and you know, hopefully there's some pennies are going to start dropping in. Now, what we're doing inside the smart wallet, there's I'm going to say exchange 1, exchange 2, exchange 3, exchange 4. Doesn't matter. 4. Okay. Now, there's thousands of exchanges out there. Okay. There's thousands of exchanges. Now, on this exchange, and if I just get the, I'll just give you an idea. Let me come inside here. And just bear with me. Sorry, I should have got this ready before I started, but I didn't. And I'll share my screen in a moment. So I'm just getting a page ready. So I've got that page ready, and then I'll go back to there. So on exchanges, okay, there's various there's coins have a different value, you know. So what you tend to do is when you're mining, you're connected with an exchange. Okay, there's certain websites you can go to called What to Mine. Okay, and basically they'll look at 4 or 5 exchanges. Okay, they'll look at 4 or 5 exchanges and they'll tell you what to mine. Now, if I come here, let me go. Let's see if I can get it. Let me just get it in a minute. Right. So there we go. That's good. I've got that on the screen now. So we're going to come back to the Hangout. Sorry, bear with me. So right, there's a few, about 4 or 5 exchanges that this website tells you what coins to mine. Okay. So what you do is you'll pick the best coin that gets you the most profit. You'll mine that and sell it on one of those exchanges. Okay, that's what everybody does in the mining industry. Everybody does that in the mining industry. They mine the coins, they sell them. That's how they make a profit, because most of the companies where you put your mining machines, you've got to pay for electricity and all that sort of stuff. They want fiat money, don't they? They want fiat. So you have to mine it. And, you know, when you go and buy a loaf of bread at the moment, or a pint of milk, or you go down the pub, most places you need fiat currency. So it's no good going down there with you know, I don't know, some coin that nobody's ever heard of and saying, can I have a pint of beer? Because they're not going to have it, are they? So you'll liquidate that, you buy it, you mine it, get it put into cash. Okay, so what your purpose is you want up here, you want dollars, pounds, euros, I don't know, what's the other one, yen, you know, ruples, whatever currency you need. So you're mining, you sell them on the exchanges that the website I'm about to show you tells you what to do. Okay, so we also, what we're going to do is we're going to create a robot. We're going to create a robot that basically, it will tell you where to buy and where to sell at the most profit. Nothing to do with the mining, nothing to do with the mining. But it might say on this exchange, and I'll show you my screen in a minute, buy Bitcoin here, buy BTC here. And so you're going to buy it here and sell here, okay, for a profit. That's what you want to do. Okay, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. So this is something that's going to be inside the smart wallet. Okay, now we're also going to put this inside the smart wallet. There's going to be mining stuff inside the smart wallet. You might even have a mining machine at home. You might want to buy a mining machine. So I want to plug into the system. You can plug it in for literally for free. Okay. There'd be no money to pay to plug it in. What you'll do is you'll share some of your profit back to us. Okay? What do? Once we've got this mining system in place, we're going to mine and create cash. We're going to give the ability for anybody to plug into our robot system, because I'm going to show you what we're going to do. We're going to give anybody the ability to plug their own mining machines. I know there's people out there, I've got guys that I talk to. I'm into mining chats, and they're all on there. Who knows what coin to mine? Who knows what to do? And they're all looking all the time to know where to mine, what coins to mine. So what we're doing is we're building a system where you plug in, go down the pub, go on holiday, you plug your machine in, our machines are plugged in, it will look what coins are good to mine, and it will look where to sell those coins. It might not be these 4 exchanges up there. So let me just share my screen. Okay, let me just share my screen. Because founders are going to get access to all this. Okay, founders are getting access to this. And I know people think that because I don't speak about some of the stuff that we're doing in the background and that I've forgotten about it. I don't forget about nothing, okay? So look, this is what to mine. if you go on here, you need to put in the size of your machine and all that side. But this is looking at Binance, Bittrex, this CoinBridge and Hit BTC, and this is what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 exchanges. So now what I want to do is go over to here, Coin Market Cap, and if I look on here, if I come down the bottom, at the moment it's telling me the best coin to mine. Okay, the best coin to mine is this Tube. Okay, so let's have a look at Tube. So let's go see if we can find this. TUBE. There we go. There it is. So I'm going to get this coin. And then here it's telling me it's worth 8 cents. Okay. It's telling me worth it's 8 cents. That's what Coin Market Cap are telling me. So if I go like this, okay, onto the markets, and now I'm going to go to the price. So you can see that the highest price is just 8 cents. The lowest price is 7 cents. Okay, so 7.4, 8.1. Now, I don't know about you, but if that was mining, you know, if this was mining that particular coin, if we were mining that particular coin, I'll come back to the hangout, and that's just one coin I've showed you there. So there's basically a penny difference. You might say, that's not a lot. These machines could be harvesting thousands of coins, because it's an unknown coin. Nobody wants it. So there's not many miners that are mining it. And the thing is, that coin could be mined now, and in 2 hours' time, it might not be worth mining. Our system is going to be constantly looking at what the coin is best to mine. Then it's going to go and look on all the exchanges and say, well, that website told me, which it did. If I come over to here, and I'm just going to go and have a look, what to mine told me to mine that Tube coin and sell it on Bittrex. So if I come back to Coin Market Cap, Bittrex is third on the list. So it's in the middle of the road. So I can sell it on another exchange, Livecoin exchange, for more money. You see, so but they haven't even recommended me. Now, what I would have to do, is I'd have to mine the coin. That will go into a wallet. Okay. From that wallet, send it over to, in their case, Bittrex. From Bittrex, sell it. Our system, wrong. Our system will pop it into your wallet, but won't pop it into your wallet. Will pop it, because you're going to, if you pop it into your wallet, then send it to there, you've got a fee. Okay? What we're going to do is send it straight to the exchange that it needs to be sold on. Okay, so we'll get the mine, we'll mine the coin, send it to the exchange and sell it. But what we'll also do, now I want to share my screen with you, because this is the power of our smart wallet. And this is why we're calling it the smart wallet. So just click on there to share the screen. So I'm going to take you over to Zukul here first. And this is look, you've got, I've just chose Bitcoin here, but this is what's called arbitrage. So basically it's telling you to buy Bitcoin on there for 6,400 and sell it on there for 7,052. You know, it's about $600 profit, ain't it? You know, sorry, 550 profit. Okay, 550 or 450 profit. Look at down here. Look, buy Bitcoin on Bittrex and take it over to this exchange. Make a 1.94%. No, look at this one, 28% return on investment. So what our smart wallet's going to do for you, okay, and if I come back to the hangout, what our smart wallet's going to be able to do for you is, because I want to tie it all in, is we're going to be doing mining, okay? We're going to be making profit on our mining. And then what we're going to be doing is at a later stage in the mining process, if you've bought ad packs on Zukul, Zukul Ad Network, we will be converting that site, and we will be transferring it into a mining, basically. You'll start to get paid out in mining, but we're also going to be giving the ability for people to plug into our mining system, because our mining system finds the coin, checks on all the exchanges where it can be sold at, moves it to the exchange to be sold on, But it might also, once it gets to that exchange, it might arbitrage it. So we were doing that two coin, you know, that's that two coin. So let's just say that our system says, well, if you send the tube over to exchange 1, and there you don't sell it for cash, you go and buy, I'm going to say, I don't know, coin A. Doesn't matter what the coin is. And then you take that coin A and sell it over to, send it over to exchange 4. And when you get it there, exchange it for coin C. Okay. Then when you've got that coin, send that over to exchange 102 and sell that on there for dollars, or sell that on there for euros, or sell that on there for pounds. And you'll make more money than if you were just going to buy that coin, mine that coin over here, send it to here, because this is the best exchange to sell it on. But actually, if you convert it into another coin, send it to there, convert that into another coin, send it over to there, and sell it over there. Here you might have ended up with $100. Because we've done all that, you're going to end up with, say, $120. So it's made you an extra $20, but you haven't had to do anything. The system would have done everything for you. Now, what we will do, we will generate some coins out of here, generate cash, you see, which we will then buy some new coins. We can pay out, start to pay out, give profit sharing back to, because that's what Zukul Network was. It's a profit sharing website, okay? And it was based on advertising revenue. I'm hoping that we're going to generate back more activity in there, because we're going to start paying the ad packs off, okay? Advertisers are going to want to start to come to us, because we wasn't around long enough, okay? Wasn't around long enough for us to generate enough interest for advertisers so that we can, you know, get even more revenue in. But also, you see, we're going to let people plug into our system. It could be you. You might say, you know what, I fancy doing mining. I've got a bit of spare room in the bedroom. Mining machine, you know, literally the size of a suitcase. Okay, we're going to show you how to get these mining machines, size of a suitcase. You don't have to know nothing about it. All you have to do, have it delivered at home, plug it into the internet. You know, cables will be there to plug it into your router, your router if you're in America, and plug it into the electricity. Come into a control panel. You know, we'll give you a control panel on a website somewhere on Zukul. Click a button to say that that's now online. The system will go over, look over there, calibrate everything, check that everything's running cool. There's a whole system called Hive that this is going to run on. Check that it's got the temperatures right. Make sure that the power's up. Everything. It's going to do everything. It's going to start mining coins. It's going to put the coins that it mines. You can either link it into the arbitrage smart wallet, or you can say, no, I just want mine put into my wallet. But let's just say it harvests you, I don't know, $20 a day's worth of coins. $20 worth a day. I don't know what it's going to harvest you. I don't know how big the machine will be. But let's just say it's harvesting you $20 a day, and you got to pay us, I don't know, $2 of the profit. So you're paying us you'll pay that it's in coins. You'll pay it in coin. We'll take our share. There'll be a percentage. Percentage will go to you. You'll get the bulk of the percentage, and we'll get a small bit. We'll generate a bit of money there. So you won't have to pay nothing to plug in, but we'll generate some coins that we can then chuck into the arbitrage system, which will then feed back out into the ad packs, okay, and pay those off there. We will change it there. It's not going to happen next week, okay, but this is the plan. This is what we're doing. We're building this system, and the smart wallet, not only is it going to run your coins that you might have and do your trading, you know, so you'll be able to buy Bitcoin. It'll tell you where to buy Bitcoin. It don't tell you, it does it. You will just say, we'll give you a list of exchanges that you'll plug into. You'll go and join the exchanges through the links we tell you to join. You'll join those exchanges, okay? Then the system, you'll go over, bring your API keys back. You put all your API keys in the back of Zukul, okay, into the smart wallet. The smart wallet now will go over to your exchange. So he's got this many Bitcoin, she's got many this, and it will know everything you've got at a blink of an eye. Then it will start looking, and it will know where to buy, where to move your coins to, where to sell them. You might have fiat currency sitting one exchange, and it says, well, that fiat currency is no good at being in there. It needs to be over there. The system will take care of everything for you. It's going to be mind-blowing. I believe this smart wallet, when it comes online, it's nothing. And there's no way on the planet that somebody can shut us down. You see, because when you work with, and I've done it, I've worked with third-party companies, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn. You know, you build a piece of software that talks to their website. Okay, you talks to their website. They might change their algorithms tomorrow, and your program doesn't work. You've got to go back to the drawing board and start it all over again. And the smart wallet doesn't care, because if I look here, if I just share my screen, I want to show you this. I'll share my screen, and I go over to where are we? Coin market cap. Let's come back up here. Look at how many markets there is. You know, I don't know how many exchanges there is, but that's how many coins are being traded at the moment. 14,000 markets to go into. 2,034 different coins on the planet at the moment. And these are all, if you come here, excuse me, I'll drink a water. This coin market cap lists every coin. Well, it's not true. It lists a lot of the coins, but there's a lot of coins that are not listed on here, because if I go over here and I go down the list, and if I go down, look, some of these coins, have you heard of them? You know, come down, look, let's see what we got. We got loads of coins. Look, have you heard of this? Never heard of it. You know, there's so many coins that are not even listed on CoinMarketCap. Coins that you won't even know about. Coins that you didn't even know existed on the planet. You know, there's so many coins that this smart wallet's going to be able to work with. It's not just your Bitcoin and your Litecoin. You know, when I go to that page here, and it's Bitcoin. Well, everybody knows Bitcoin. But there's other coins that you can buy and sell for pennies. Okay? You can buy for pennies, sell for pennies. So you can say, well, I'm going to chuck $100 at it. Buy a load of them coins the system's going to do for you. Send them over to another exchange. Sell them for a profit. How easy is that? And the good thing is, you see, you know, we got some exchanges here. Bitfinex, Bitstamp, Bitfinex again, Sexio, Coinbank, whatever that one is, CoinGate, Gatecoin rather, Coinbase Pro. You know, there's a load of lists. So if I come here, and I'll show you why this bot is so amazing, that it's going to be, we're not under the control of anybody. So if I just get rid of that a minute, right? We're not under the control of anybody. And what does that mean when I say we're not under the control? So let's just say, you know, I could write a number here and go up to 3,000, couldn't I? Okay. Let's just say that there's 3,000 exchanges out there. And that goes, there's all them numbers in between 1 and 3,000. And then this one, they go out of business. They go offline. Well, we don't care, do we? We don't care, because we just connect with other exchanges. And you see what the smart wallet will do is it will send, it might pick this exchange. It might say, buy a coin there and sell it over here. And then when it's sold it over there, you can make the choice. Do you want to leave it in there? But you can say to the system, never leave my coins sitting in an exchange for me. I want to draw so many of them out, just in case that exchange goes bankrupt or something and runs off with my coins. You see? So our system will be able to buy and sell your coins and move them back into wallets. Move them back into wallets. It's going to be, and because it's all API, it's all connected with this API thing. Go and Google it. But there's nothing, we're not doing anything wrong. The exchanges, you know, when we make let me just tell you this, when you make a Facebook poster, we have the Facebook Ninja, we've got Social Matey, okay? Problem is when you make a poster, go on Facebook yourself now and sit in and do post after post after post after post after post after post. Sit there for 10 minutes, 20 minutes and post 10, 20 posts. What does Facebook do? They flag you up, you're doing something wrong, you're spamming. They don't want you to do it. They don't want you to make multiple posts. I'm a member, they let me join. It's a bit like having a pub and having a car park and tell you not to drink and drive. They want you to park your car and they want you to have a drink, but they don't want you to put the two together. So they let me join all these groups and say, join the groups and socialise in them. But the minute I start posting in all the groups, that's your spamming. So they stop you. So the point is, Facebook don't give you an API to post. They say, no, you've got to do it manually. But even if you do it manually, they still penalise you. When you have API, they want you to do it. They want you, they're begging you to come in and use their API key and buy and sell coins. Why they want you to do it? Because they make money. When you buy a coin here, there's a fee that gets paid. When you sell a coin here, there's a fee that gets paid. The exchange love it. If you're one of them people, I don't know about you, how many exchanges that you're on, you've got a few coins here and a few coins there, and you don't exchange anything, you don't buy anything, you don't say, so I bought some Bitcoin and they're sitting in Binance. I bought some Litecoin, they're sitting in Coinbase. Coinbase don't care about you sitting with their coins. What they love is that you buy Bitcoin in Coinbase and then buy some Litecoin, buy some Ethereum and buy some Bitcoin Cash. They want you to buy, send it out, buy it, send it out, buy it, send it out, because they're making a fee. So of course they want us to connect with them. So they're not going to shut us down because they want you to do it. They would love somebody to say, well, you're going to come to my website every day and make 100 transactions. Let me give you a big cuddle because I'm going to earn money out of you. And that's what our system's going to do. So this smart wallet, it's going to be around for the year until cryptocurrencies are no longer around, because these exchanges want you to plug into them. Okay, they want you to plug into them. It's not like Facebook or LinkedIn or Twitter. They don't want you to make a load of posts. God knows why. It's because they want you to pay for advertising. They say, no, because you're posting in all those groups, if you want to get to those sort of people, you got to pay for your advertising. I've got a fan page on Facebook, got over 100,000 likes, 100,000. When I put a post on there, it reaches 600 people, and they ask me, do I want to pay to reach the people that like my content in the first place? It's crazy. Smart Wallet works with API keys. They're going to love us. So I'm going to share my screen. And if you've got any questions about what we're doing on this Hangout, just put them in there in capital letters, and I'll try and get back to them, okay, and see if we can answer some. But I want to carry on with the slide now. I want to go back to my PowerPoint, which is here, and I'm going to make this big. So this smart wallet is going to be mind-blowing. It really is when that comes on board. As a founder, you ain't going to have to pay. You can now probably understand why it's 5 Bitcoin, because there's going to be some serious money to be made out of this. And it's nothing to do with MLM, nothing to do with how many people you bring in the business. It's purely doing what exchanges are designed to do, to buy and sell on. And what we're going to do, we're going to be smarter and say we're going to buy over there and we're going to sell over there. And it's a bit like you going to finding a local corner shop, and you say to him, are you interested in buying bottles of Coke off me? And he says, yeah, I'll give you £1.50 a bottle. And he said, well, that's I already get it for £1.50 a bottle. I buy it from the wholesaler for £1.20. So you say, okay, well, I've found you a place where I can buy it, sell it to you for £1. Are you interested? He says, of course. So you go off to the place where it might be the supermarket, might be something, a warehouse that he doesn't know about. You buy the bottles of Coca-Cola at 80 pence or 80 cents, and you take it over to him, and you get your $1 or your £1.20, whatever it is you have done. You've made some money. The guy that you're selling it to is not going to say, oh, you can't sell me any more of that, you're breaking the law. And the person that you're buying it off is going to say, you can't keep coming in here and buying our Coke, you keep emptying our shelves. We need it for other customers. You can't keep buying it. They ain't interested in that. First come, first serve. They're happy to sell you that stuff. And he's happy to buy it because he's made a discount. You're happy because you've made money. You've bought it from A, you've sold it to B. Simple exchange. This is what our smart wallet's going to do. Simple exchange where there's a ton of money sitting out on the internet, and I've done it manually. Believe me, it's not easy manually. I've done it manually, and it can be done. We're building a robot, and as a founder, you're automatically going to get into that without paying that 5 Bitcoin or that 3 Bitcoin or that 2. Let's just say you're in an advanced package when it launches, but you wasn't a founder. You're going to have to pay 2 Bitcoin to get access to it, and if you come back to here, you've only got to pay 0.2 to be a bronze founder. It makes sense to be a founder. It really does. So that's the smart wallet when it comes on board. And as I say, where I've gone too far there, sorry. So that's the smart wallet. Founders and leaders get access to it for free. Yeah, there's some profit sharing, okay? But the profit sharing is a lot less than what it would be if you're not a founder, okay? Then we come to the forex bot. The forex bot we're working on. And it will come after the smart wallet. But again, the forex bot is a machine that's not going to get shut off, okay? Because it's a machine that will plug into different exchanges and do forex trading, okay? This will be released after the smart wallet, so I'll be releasing the dates. But non-founders and leaders will have to pay a yearly fee, okay? And again, those fees will be decided at the time. But it's not going to be cheap stuff to give away. And you might be saying, "Oh, yeah, Jeremy, I've been a Zukul member for years, and why shouldn't I get it as a discount?" If you're a member of Zukul for years, did you stay? Why did you stay? You stayed because you felt you were getting value. You felt that you trusted in the company, and the company is going to be around for a long time. You thought, "Yeah, I'm going to keep working my business." I'm sure you've seen the story of the is it the Japanese bamboo tree? It stays under the ground for 5 years. You have to water it and feed it for 5 years, and then it pops out of the ground, and in 5 weeks it grows 90 feet tall. Now, business is the same. You have to be in at the ground level. You have to put in the effort. It doesn't happen overnight. I can tell you, the more times you fail at a business, the more closer you are to success. You joined Zukul back in 2014. You like what you see. There's a lot of people that have earned a lot of money with Zukul. I can tell you. There's people that have paid their money in and walked away. But then people will always pay their money into a business and walk away. You could give them a bricks and mortar business. They'll run it for a few weeks or a few months, but they'll walk away. They'll give up. They'll see that to get the next shiny object syndrome. But don't confuse shiny object syndromes with progressing your business. You know, don't confuse and say, well, you know, the company was doing that now. Oh, well, now, you know, people have said it to me. They've said, oh, well, Zukul was a marketing suite before. And what? All of a sudden you found a robot under your pillar. No, I didn't find a robot under my pillar. I see what was happening in the marketplace. I see that there's that cryptocurrency came into the world. In 2009, if you would have said to me in 2008, what's Bitcoin? Nobody would have known because it wasn't there. So Bitcoin came into it, other cryptocurrencies. I could see that the world was changing, and I didn't want to get left behind. So started to look at ways of evolving the business, and that's what we're doing. It's not shiny objects. Shiny object syndrome is when you start a business and then you walk away from it completely and go and start a completely new business. We haven't done that. The name Zukul's there, and it will stay there. That will never change, the name Zukul. It was made that name. Bart came up with that name, to believe it or not. That name was there. I said, I want a name that nobody knows what it is so that we can adapt that name for anything. Now, if I'd have had something like profit sharing MLM, you'd say, well, that's a profit sharing MLM. I don't want to join that business. But if you don't know, unless you go and Google Zukul, yeah, you'll find some bad reviews, you'll find some good ones. But there's no meaning. Go and look in the dictionary. You can't find the word Zukul in there. It was picked for a reason. And that is so that we can evolve this business. And if you're a founder in this business, you're going to get access to all this evolution that's going on. Okay. I'm going to exit that out of there because, well, I don't want to exit. I've still got some more slides. You know, so founders and leaders are going to get access to the binary option bot. They're not going to have to pay a yearly fee to get it free lifetime. The arbitrage smart wallet, mining smart, I don't know what we call it, the smart wallet, but it's mining, it's arbitrage. You're going to get life access to that for free. Yeah, there's some profit sharing. Going to get them, got to pay yearly fees for it. And the same is with the forex. They're going to get it for free. And somebody might say, well, how long is it going to be around, Jeremy? Well, Zukul already has been around since 2014, and you know I'm 54, but I've still got a lot of living to do, and I should be carrying this business until I can't breathe. Okay, until I can't breathe on this planet anymore. That's when maybe it might die. but I'm hoping it will pass down to my family and my son, who's now just 1.5. He will take over the business. This business is here to stay. Yes, it will evolve again in the future. But if you're a founder, everything we do from this point onwards, you will get access to it immediately that we release it, and you won't have to pay a yearly fee, okay? For any of it, the stuff that's not even in this slides now. So, 2 important dates. Bronze founders, if you want to join and be a bronze founder, it's 0.2 of a Bitcoin. 0.2 of a Bitcoin. Just the smart wallet alone, if you're an advanced member, it's going to cost you 2 Bitcoin a year. You pay 0.2, you get access to it for life, okay? For the life of the company. And I tell you, the company's going to be around. It's been around since 2014. It ain't going nowhere. It's just going to evolve and move forward. After the 8th of October, if you missed that opportunity of becoming a founder then, it's going to double. It's going to be 0.4 of a Bitcoin. Then after the 31st of October, that offer will end, okay? It will no longer be available. And as I say, if you want to split those payments into a couple of payments, you can do that. Contact support and say, look, I want to be a founder. I want to split it over 2 or 4 payments. 4 would be the maximum we would accept. But we will not give you access to any of it until you've paid the payments, okay? I'm not going to give you access to it until the payment's been paid, but we will let you break it down if you want to. It's a deal of a lifetime. It really is, because what we've got coming here inside Zukul, I tell you, there's nobody doing this stuff. Nobody doing this. I've joined them. I've paid 10 Bitcoin to join 2 sites. One site, yes, I broke even. I got my money out, which was TCC. You know, I got in early, but I know there's loads of people that have gone in and not getting the money back out. And the other site I joined was Titan. No, I've got nothing. I've got locked up in there, I think, like 4 Bitcoin. But there's no withdrawal button. I can't get it out. The company postponed withdrawals. You know, what's that all about? So the thing is, we are not going to take your money and trade it with you. The bots will trade with your money that sits inside your exchanges. These API keys work with exchanges. We're building robots that do all the work for you. And all of this stuff you can do manually. I've not reinvented the wheel here. Everything you can do manually. You can do mining. If you want, you can go over to what to mine. You can plug into a system called Hive. You can then go back over to Hive and say, I want to change this processor, this graphic card in here, I want it to mine that coin. This graphic card in here, I want it to mine that coin. But you've got to do the research. You've got to sit there and go all through it. The robot's going to do all that, the mining side of it. When you do the arbitrage stuff, okay, when you do this smart wallet, the arbitrage, which is where you buy on one exchange and sell on another, you can do all that manually now. You can sit there, go on Coinbase now, go into, not Coinbase, CoinMarketCap, pick a coin, go and have a look at all the exchanges it's on, and have a look how much the coin's worth. And I'll share one thing. I'm going to share it again and show you, because I'm not reinventing the wheel here. This is not something, a hairy-fairy story that I've plucked out of where the sun don't shine. Okay, so if I go minimize that, and if I go now over to where are we? CoinMarketCap. Look, we just go. I'm going to pick. Let's just pick this one here, this Stellar. Okay, so get a click on that just to show you, right? So they're saying the average price. CoinMarket saying is the average price is 24 cents. Okay, just over. Come to the markets. Go down here. I'm going to click on price, and I'm gonna ignore the first one, right? Because I don't know what that one is up there. But here, look, 58 cents. Okay, 58 cents for a coin. Click on it again. I can do it on another exchange. I know this exchange. A penny. So I can make 49 cents from one coin. Sit and do it manually yourself. It can be done. But we're going to have a robot that does all that. And on top of that, look at this. Look at this smart wallet, this binary bot. And I'm going to wipe my board off while you look at that screen. Because if you looked at my Hangout yesterday, you would have seen that those 2 robots, the demo, I've paused them now because I didn't like the look of the chart, okay? So I paused it for trading because I didn't like to look at the chart. But I'm just wiping my board off, so I do apologise if I sound a bit in the distance. Right, look at that, and I'm gonna show you this now. Look, there's a demo live pair one. It's now at 121.30. Okay, 121.30, and the demo bot exactly the same pair, exactly the same settings, everything. Oh my lord! So it works in demo as well. So if it's working in demo, if you've got bots that are working in demo, it works in live. Okay, got a bot that works in demo, it works in live. Now let me come here, and I'm going to stop sharing my screen because I want to tell you again, founders get access to this now. Not everybody's going to get access to the arbitrage bot. The binary option bot. But look at this. $121. Okay, it's made in profit. I want to show you again what this does. I know some people sent me some personal messages. I appreciate if you don't do that. If you've got a question, put it in the there on social media, so everybody can see it. So when I answer it, because it could be 10 people, you know, some people are smart, have a question, and 9 other people have a question, but they don't ask it. And you know, the wrong question is the question not asked. Okay, so you set your budget up. Okay, I'm just going to say your budget, and this is your start point, and then you set a target profit, and there's a percentage that you set. You can choose in the settings there. But when your bot starts, you got this line here, and you got your budget line down here. So that's just like what you're prepared to lose. Let's just say I'm prepared to lose $100. Okay, I'm prepared to lose $100. So now this is how the robot tends to work. This is the start point. It might go like, oh, sorry, there's a profit target up here, and you might set that for $20. Okay. The robot starts. You know, the price of the pair goes up and down, and it does something like this. You know, if it hits this line, the bot would just stop. If it hit there, it would stop because it would say, I've lost you that $100. Okay. So if it hits down there, done. But provided it don't hit there, and it goes up like this, and then all of a sudden, bang, it breaks through here. Now it does what it calls it locks in, it banks some profit. Okay, banks some profit. So in this case, it would have banked 75% of that amount. I don't know what that is. I ain't got a calculator. I should have brought the calculator down. So let's just get my calculator up. Or if anybody's got a calculator at hand, that would be brilliant. So 75%. So what we got? We got 121.30 times 75%. Okay, is $90. $90 thereabouts, just over $90. Okay, so it would take $90, and then what it would do with the remaining money. So I'll just do the 121 minus the 90. So with the remaining money, it's $31 thereabouts. With the 31, it's going to use this money to carry on trading. Okay, this money to carry on trading. That's meant to be okay. And this is going to bank. This is yours. This is its banking. That's not going to lose that. Okay. Once it hits that profit target, you know, it might not hit that profit target. It could not get up there. You know, it could be in in here. I call this the danger zone, if you like. This is between here and here is the danger zone. While your robot's sitting in that area, it's anybody's guess if you're going to make any money. But bang, as soon as you hit that profit line, then your bot starts banking. And as it does, what it does is it moves the line. It keeps moving this profit target up and up and up and up. So eventually, this $90 that you're making profit, you know, because if that was double, you know, if you put another 100 on that, or doubled it, then your profits is $180. You see, and then then you'll have $62 to be trading with. You see, so. What the robot does is it moves, it locks in. We're not finished it yet. It's not 100% finished, but we should have it finished by Monday. But it locks in your profit. Now, I don't know anybody that's building this type of stuff. I really don't. And I'm going to come over to the Hangout to see if there's any questions. David Class was timed out 300 seconds ago, so some people are being timed out. I don't know what that's all about. Paul Swin was timed out 300 seconds ago. So 12. Have we gone past something? Have we? But what we got? Have we got a question? View deleted message. What's happened here? Is there something gone on? So I don't see any questions. I see a lot of deleted messages. So I really don't know what's happened on there. So if you got, are you still seeing me? Are you still seeing me? Zukul mining pool, Jeremy. Well, it's not just a mining pool, actually. It's a bit more than a mining pool. But let me know I'm still broadcasting okay, because everybody sort of disappeared, if you like, off the chats. Had a lot of messages that have been deleted or timed out. I don't know what that is, 300 seconds. I have no idea what that means. So hopefully I'm still broadcasting. So can you still see me? Yes, we can. Yeah. So, guys, if you want to get access to this stuff that's coming up, it makes perfect sense for you to be a founder. You need to contact support. 8th of October is when the price goes up. It's the 5th of October now when you're watching this hangout in UK. And it's lunchtime, 12 o'clock. 8th of October, after the hangout, on Monday, we should be announcing on that hangout, the price is then going to double. So if you want to be a founder, make sure that you contact support, Zukul support. You go in your back office, you click on in your top right hand corner, there is your name. Underneath there, you'll see the support ticket. We're going to be doing a hangout on Monday. Have a fantastic weekend. And I'll let you, he says, sorry guys, I was on my phone. Oh, I don't know what that was in my pocket. So Graham was timing everybody out, was he? So timed out by Mike Briggs, timed out by Graham. So Graham did so. So I don't know if there was any questions there. Don't think so. Looks like if you've got any questions, please put them in there. And if not, I'm going to end this hangout. And while you're thinking about if you've got a question, I'm going to have a swig of water and clear the board off. So let me clear the board off, and then let me know if you've got any questions. And if not, I shall end this hangout, and I will say have a wonderful weekend. So I'm just going to wait. By the time I turn around again, let's see if there's any questions for anybody that's watching. So I think do we have any questions? Do we have any questions? Just, you know, at least say no that we don't have a question, and then I can end the hangout. And, you know, makes sense. Makes sense. If you're not a founder already, then make sure you get yourself a founder. Put yourself in a support ticket. And the live bot from the 9th. Well, if you watch the hangout there, Mr. Cooper or Michelle Cooper, Michael Cooper, we're saying that the live bot will be for founders and leaders. So no, the bot's going to be live for the general public in November, probably the middle of November. Okay. So anyway, guys, I would suggest you go back and watch the hangout again if you for that type of question. So have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you next week on Monday's hangout. Keep an eye on your inbox. I'm going to be sending you a couple of emails between now and then. And happy trading. And where's my hangout gone? I'll see you next week. Fantastic. Tutty bye.